Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Liberty4343. It's been a while since I've done a video, and I wanted to do a video today on a new knife that I picked up. It is another Ray Laconico knife. I'm going to talk about that. The inspiration, I was ready to do the video anyway, and then I got a couple of responses from some members of Blade Forum and USN, Balance123 and from Blade Forums, and Baby Batter from USN. A shout out to those two guys. They were asking about some of the Ray Laconico knives and, you know, the different ones that I had. I just sold one of the Laconico folders that I have, but I still have three of the other knives. All of them happen to be flippers. This one is the blast flipper. It's definitely the biggest of the four, or the four Laconico knives that I do have. This one right here is the Jasmine. Right there, you can see how that one stacks up. And the newest one in the Laconico arsenal, so to speak, is the Fossa, or Fossa, which is the same name for the animal, I guess, in Madagascar. And you can see how that guy stacks up as well. So I'll just kind of give you some of the overall impressions and statistics. Not so much on the blast, because I think I've already talked about that one, but you can definitely see the size of the blast compared to the others with that 4-inch blade compared to the other two right here. The Jasmine flipper, which is this one right here, I've talked about this one already, but just to give you some information, it is D2 steel, and it is 5/32 of an inch stock. So it is pretty beefy. It's stonewashed, as you can see there. And you can check out the blade there. It's nice. It's a very nice grind there. Very clean, very smooth. And a sharp point, but not one that I would say I'd be scared to use to cut things open. It's not delicate by any length, by any stretch of the imagination. It is a 3 5/8 length blade, and overall is 8.5 inches on the Jasmine. You have that G10 Backspacer there, and I love the kind of bronzed hardware here. I don't know if that picks it up, but it looks so clean and very, very cool. Check it out right there. One of the guys was asking me if he thought Ray was going to be at the Pasadena show, and I know that he was last year, I guess. I'm not sure if he's going to be there this year. Pasadena show is coming up in the first weekend of March, I believe, or second weekend, I think. I'm not sure. I have to go double check that, but I've never been. I definitely want to check that out. I'm not sure if Ray's going to be there or not. Hopefully he will be, and if you meet him, very cool guy. I've only communicated with him via email, but a very nice guy. This right here is the new baby. This is the Fossa, and same kind of thing. The blade stock is 5/32, but you can see the blade just appears to be much beefier, especially towards the end here. I love this new grind. It's kind of hard to pick that up. It's almost like that kind of Spanto grind on my Hinderer that I have. Obviously not at the end. Beautiful grind here though. And you notice that there it still has that G10 Backspacer, but it goes up further than the Jasmine. And this is a little bit longer. I think the overall open length, instead of being 8.5, is 8 3/8. So it is a tad bit longer than the Jasmine, but as you can see, not by very much. And like I said, you know, same kind of D2 steel, etc. It feels like it's got more of a heft, but fires just like a rocket and locks up just crazy. As you can see there, excellent lockup. Same with that right there. Get that into the frame. Sorry about that. And that's the liner lock. But each one of these is just so rock solid. You know, Ray is one of those guys, a lot of people have been talking about him being kind of up and coming, ready to really explode on the scene. And I would have to agree. His work is impeccable. I mean, every little detail is very simple, very well thought out, and very well executed. Everything from the titanium pocket clip back here, so smooth, got a little dust there, to the backspacer, Everything is very clean. You know, I asked him, hey, are you going to plan to put on any jimping? He said, no, not really. And, you know, I have to agree that on this, it just doesn't need it. It's just, you know, your hand's not going anywhere. And then the worst it's going to do is slide up, but it's still got, it's got a really nice grip to it. It's just such a great knife. Doing a little flipping. Of course, you know, it's hard when I'm in the car, sitting there, like I said, you know, before with my knives, just like to do some flipping. Can't help but doing the flipping. Same with this, and of course this as well. This is just such a tank. I also like the fact that this has thumb studs on it, and it does have a little jimping. But this one is just another fantastic knife, that Blast. That was one, I think that was the second Ray Laconico I got. The Jasmine being the third, and this one being the fourth. So, I love his knives. Check him out on Facebook, Ray Laconico. Real nice guy, real fantastic knives. Thanks to all of you for watching the videos. And just following me along on my knife journey, which is, of course, as you guys know, never ending. Buying, selling, the whole 9 yards. So, keep the shiny side up. Thanks for watching, and have a happy new year. See you all soon.